Hey, what's up guys, this is Emery with the Living in San Diego channel, and on this channel we talk about all about what it's like to eat, sleep, work, and play in San Diego County. Honestly, all the time we get people just like you reaching out to me through call, text, email, even an account link in the description below. If that's you, feel free to reach out to me, any of those forms. I'm available all days, nights, and weekends, and holidays to help you out find the next home here in the county. All right, let's get back to the video. Alrighty, so East County, San Diego. I believe you guys can see my screen here, but this is East County, San Diego. It's basically from this little line here, Lemon Grove, Presa, Rancho San Diego, all the way over to Alpine, and back around above Lakeside and Santee. East County is a very unique kind of place because you kind of get a small town feel in a lot of these areas, like Spring Valley, La Mesa, especially in Santee and El Cajon areas. You get a small town feel, but you still get all the benefits of being in a big city like San Diego. So it's kind of a great place to be. And the cool thing about this area as well, you get bigger lots of their homes. You get a little bit cheaper prices as well. And if you don't mind driving at all, you're pretty much in the vicinity of anything that you would have being closer to downtown San Diego by about 20 to 30 minutes. So it's really not that bad of a drive as long as you stay out of the traffic. Heavy times like 7 in the morning to 9, and then afternoons around 4 to 6 p.m. So other than that, you're not gonna hit much traffic at all unless some kind of crazy accident or something like that. Right, but myself, I live here in Spring Valley. You guys can kind of see right there, just below Mount Helix, which is where I was talking at in the beginning of the video. Has some great views, phenomenal homes. So even though East County is a bit cheaper on the average home price side of things, there's still some very nice homes here that you can get up into the $1 million range. And of course, they're going to come with some nice views or just some beautiful properties that really anyone can fall in love with. So let's start with La Mesa. So La Mesa is actually, they have quite a bit of stuff over here in La Mesa. You know, Costco is huge for us. I go there all the time. A ton of shopping centers around here. They have a Grossmont Center right in here, right next to some hospitals. So it's actually a very popular spot in this area, East County, for traveling nurses and stuff like that, because it's a big hospital, like I said, and they like to just come over here to get a long-term rental. So if you're looking to invest for a short-term rental or mid-term rental, this could be a viable option for you if you're looking to kind of market to that group of people. The average home price here in La Mesa is going to be around $800,000, which is definitely a little bit up there, but the community in the neighborhood is really great. You have SDSU right here next to La Mesa, so very close. It's also appealing for college students that are going to SDSU to rent out a whole place or even a room here as well. So if you're looking to house hack, let's say you're Navy or some military personnel, wanting to kind of cut back on your rent or your mortgage bills, renting a room to a college student could be a viable option. Now, totally up to you if you're willing to kind of sacrifice a little bit of privacy. Go down here to Spring Valley, which is where I'm at. It's kind of my neighborhood. It's a pretty big area, and they're cheaper than La Mesa as well. And you still have some places where you can get some great views. Right here in this area is where you can kind of get some views. It's in a hilly part of San Diego. So if you get in the right area on a hill, you can almost see a good portion of the city. And the average home prices here are actually a little bit lower than La Mesa, probably around $700,000 to $750,000, depending on the size, of course. But also nice homes. There's some places in here that aren't the best, like one of these portions here along, let's see, I believe La Presa is just full of kind of some rundown shops and stuff like that, but it's still a beautiful place overall. Go over here to more east, Rancho San Diego, also a great place to be. They have a lot of golf courses over here. So if you are a fan of golfing, you got Singing Hills Golf, Still Canyon Golf Club, and just past the Singing Hills Golf Sycuan Resort, you have Sycuan Casino. And that's about 20 minutes from my location in Spring Valley. So really not that far at all. Actually, it could be less than that, maybe even 15 minutes. But so you got Sycuan right here. A little more east, you got Jamul and Jamul Casino. So if you're a gambler, you like to go out and get some, get the buffets at those casinos, not a bad spot. Not a bad spot at all. Going up here a little bit northeast, you have El Cajon. It's not really saying it. Here's El Cajon, where this little red dot is. El Cajon Boulevard right here. And there's a lot. They have a very nice little Parkway Plaza mall in this area as well. In El Cajon, you definitely get a more of a small town vibe to it, even more so than La Mesa and Spring Valley. You don't have as much big towering buildings, a lot more of just homes and, you know, small business areas in this part of El Cajon, this part of San Diego. The homes here are actually pretty cheap as well. Probably a little bit less than Spring Valley and La Mesa, in the $650,000 to $700,000 range, depending on the size of the home and also location. If you're in the city, the main part of El Cajon, that's probably what you're gonna be looking at. If you go a little bit outskirts over here in this area, the home prices are gonna be a little bit more expensive because you get a lot of land and they come with a bit of a view as well. Some of you gonna have an HOA, but those can be upwards of $1 million, sometimes even less than that. But for what you're getting, if you like to kind of take advantage of the city lifestyle, but also have a lot of toys like razors, quads, dirt bikes, you know, big trucks and stuff like that, El Cajon's probably the best spot for that because, like I said, you get tons of land, tons of space to do things, and you can store all your toys there. Also, a good place for that up north of El Cajon is the lakeside area. It's pretty similar to El Cajon, a little bit less crowded, but as far as the lots go and the homes, they're pretty similar as far as the sizes and the prices. And it's cool too because you're pretty close to a lake as well. Lake Jennings is over here. You can't really do much on there, like no water sports or anything like that, but you can fish in there. I've done a few fishing trips over there myself. Nothing crazy big in there, but it's a good day to kind of go out there and relax, hang out, and maybe have a few drinks with some friends, you know. Going to the left here is one of my favorite spots in San Diego, which is Santee. The reason why it's become my favorite is because it's been changing a lot lately. They have a lot of work going on here, especially up north in this area. They have some new builds that are going on. They look beautiful, great style homes, and they're really improving the downtown Santee area as well. A lot of stuff you can go over there. They got Costco, lots of gyms, get into working out, you know, stuff like that. And the homes here are probably in the $750,000 to the $850,000 range. They are getting a bit pricier because of how much the work they've been doing to it. It's becoming a lot more appealing to people that are downsizing or getting a cheaper home. So keep that in mind. I mean, it is a little bit far away, as you can see from everything. Santee, if you're hitting traffic, it's probably about 45-minute drive from the downtown area or from any of the military bases around here, like Coronado, Naval Base San Diego, especially the Amphib base. It's a bit of a drive, like I said, about 40 to 45 minutes depending on the traffic situation. And like I said, with the other two of the three cities here in East County, you're gonna be getting a lot more land than you would going somewhere like, say, Encanto or North Park. Especially North Park has some tiny lots and the majority of those single family homes. But cool thing about East County is it's pretty central to a lot of stuff. The 52 right here and the 8, which kind of connect you to North County and Central County, San Diego. So if you are Marine and you can't find a nice spot in Mira Mesa, because Mira Mesa can get a little bit expensive, then Santee could be a second alternative option that's a little bit cheaper for you and your family. So do keep that in mind. It's just pretty much the middle of San Diego, so you can go south or north, and you're central to a lot of stuff. One thing I kind of noticed with everything in San Diego, the whole county in general, anything you really need is going to be about 20 minutes away. Unless, of course, you're looking to go to a beach. In that case, from East County, the closest beach spot is going to be on a busy day, 30 minutes away. So keep that in mind. If you're a big beach person, you don't want to sacrifice that kind of driving time, or you want to be closer to the beach, East County might not be the best place for you guys. Other than that, I mean, it's a really, really cool place. And I'm going to show you guys some homes here in Mount Helix too that you can kind of look at. I'll do a little bit of a drive through the neighborhoods because, man, it's just a beautiful place and lots of great views that you can look at as well. So if you guys have any questions about anything in East County, let me know. If you want me to dive into any of these specific areas at all, like Spring Valley, La Mesa, El Cajon, Santee, Rancho, all that stuff, I can dive deep into it. I can show you a few homes too, kind of show you more what the prices might be looking like for something you might be looking for in that area. Alrighty, so that's pretty much it, guys. That's East County for you right there. If you want more information on what East County can offer you guys, let me know. I'd love to go more in depth and more specific on what you can get. Again, look at these amazing views in Mount Helix. You got the view of the whole city, rolling hills, lots of greenery up here. And if you live here in San Diego, come check it out. If you have not already, awesome spot to be, and maybe have a little picnic. But until next time, guys, if you have not yet already, please like and subscribe for the next video. That way you know when it comes out. I'll see you soon.